Hello y'all. Do you have a YouTube channel you busting your ass to make the dopest videos ever and nobody is looking at them? Let's talk about that today. So this is my second stint in daily vlogging. I try to remain positive during these videos, but I ain't gonna lie, it is hella hard. It is slightly killing me. And if you look at the number of views on each of these videos on this channel, then you might think, why the hell is she doing it? I'm getting like 10 to, let me check. I mean like 20 to 30 views per video. So first of all, to the folks who are watching this, I'd like you to give me your address because I want to send each and every one of you a muffin basket of appreciation. I'm just playing that's really expensive, but I do want to say seriously, sincere thank you for watching. But let's get real for a second. Those numbers are nowhere near where they need to be to justify the amount of sacrifice that I'm putting in. So what keeps me going? I had a conversation with a friend of mine, John Saddington, the other day, who's an entrepreneur here in San Francisco and who is also daily vlogging. If you want to know anything about venture capital or the startup world, his channel is a one-of-a-kind resource and you definitely should check that out. But we were talking about the long game of business and of YouTube and of life in general. And he reminded me of this truth about life. And that is, it's the things that you do on a regular basis that define who you are. Anything that you put small deposits into consistently over time will add up to a big cumulative impact. And I know that's true for this YouTube channel, and here's why. There are 3 things that you need for a YouTube channel to grow. The first thing you need is a track record of good, interesting content. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder when people come to your channel. You want them to see that there's a collection of goodness. You've been doing this for a long time, and you've got the proof to show that you can roll out hits again and again. A built-out collection of content gives people an idea what your channel is about, and it gives you credibility as a creator. Okay, number 2 is you need to keep creating content on a regular basis. People could come to your channel and you could have a whole bunch of amazing content, but if the last time you updated it was 2 years ago, they're not gonna subscribe. They're gonna think it's old and stale. You have to be coming out with new videos at least once a week. I talked about how it's useful to think about YouTube channels in the sense of TV networks and TV shows. TV shows come out at least once a week because otherwise people will lose interest. So that second ingredient about new consistent content keeps people on the edge of their seats and wanting more from you. Okay, and number 3, the last ingredient to make sure that your YouTube channel grows, you gotta create discoverable content. You can have a collection of past content, you can be coming out with all sorts of exciting new content every week, every day, but if people don't have a reason to come to your channel in the first place, then you're gonna be doing all this work and creating all this dope content, and you're gonna be doing it all by yourself. And that's so depressing, I know. There are a lot of ways to come up with discoverable content. One way you can do that is to create content that caters to what people are searching for. And normally, if it's a topic that people have been searching for a long time, there's a lot of competition, and it's gonna be much more difficult for you to rise to the top. However, new, trending topics that people are searching for, people haven't made a lot of content for that yet. And so you have a higher chance of rising to the top and getting people to look at your channel. So the other way is through collaborations. When you partner up with another creator on YouTube, or when you feature another creator on YouTube in your videos on your channel, when they have an existing audience and a different audience from yours, then there's a higher chance that that audience will come over to your channel. And once you have the audience there, if that audience sees that you have a good track record of past content and that you're regularly creating new content, then there's a higher chance that they're going to subscribe. Now, I haven't really created a ton of discoverable content on this channel yet. I have big plans to interview female entrepreneurs about their businesses, and yes, that includes some YouTube female entrepreneurs. And while I get those plans in place, I am not at all sweating the fact that these videos that I'm creating right now are only getting 20 to 30 views. These videos are all just money in my savings account, because with the existence of these videos and a regular publishing schedule, now when I go to ask other YouTube creators, female entrepreneurs on YouTube who have 500,000, 1 million subscribers, hey, can I interview you? Don't you think all of this content is going to make them that much likelier to say yes? And you might be saying, well, what are they going to get out of it? You don't have a big audience, you don't have a lot of subscribers, you're not going to help their channels grow. Now that is true, but I have a good plan to grow the audience on this channel. I have a lot of hustle, and I have the goods to show that hustle. You don't have to be a big shot to ask a big shot to help you, because they remember what it was like to be a little pipsqueak and to be hustling, but you have to be able to show your hustle, and you have to be able to show that you have a plan to use their time wisely. And part of that plan is why I'm meeting up with someone today to create a prototype for this interview series, so that when I pitch to people, I can say, hey, this is what it's gonna look like. I know they're busy, I want them to feel like this is a sure bet. And when they say yes, because trust me, I'm persistent as hell, and if they don't say yes the first time or the second time or the third time, they're gonna say yes by the 100th time. Then the people who are their fans, their audience that comes over to this channel to watch their interview is gonna have a reason to stay and watch another video, and another video, and another video, and then they're gonna have a reason to subscribe. The point is, it's a long game. Success is a long game. And you may have this big goal, and it may be taking way longer than you thought to see the results that you wanted, but trust me, everything that you're doing, even the twists and turns over here that were off course, it's all helping you learn. It's all adding up to your bigger success story. I think the difference between people who accomplish seemingly daring things and people who don't is just that these people over here didn't give up when they didn't get the results that they hoped for right away. They just kept at it. If you keep trying to reach your goal, even if you're trying in baby steps, but if you commit to doing that consistently over a long period of time and you don't give up, only good things are gonna come from that. Really big, good, gorgeous, yummy things. That was a little weird, but still accurate. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.